Hello, Thomas Wellness Life, day 10. I just got up to the camp with a snow scooter. Been snowing a little bit, not that much. Got a few degrees colder. We'll say that it is about 7 degrees. And I will clean off the snow from the tent, check how the condition is inside, cover the snowmobile, and then as you can see I cleaned all the snow that's on top of the tent, but everything that's laying against the wall in the bottom I actually leave. And that is actually because snow is a very good insulator. It's a lot of air in the snow and that gives some good insulation. So I make sure that the roof is clear to not get any extra unnecessary pressure on the tent. Leave the snow as an insulator where it falls. And of course I try to keep the guy lines as clean as possible, especially when it's weather like this, when it's going between cold and warm. So in case I will need to adjust the tent, all my guy lines won't be frozen. And also I'm very careful with the zipper, make sure that I don't get any snow and ice. So I make sure that it's always clean of snow and ice so it won't freeze. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be stuck here in the morning when I have to go to work. Okay, here is my very cozy sleeping bag. It is glittery as a Christmas tree almost on the other side, and if I feel on it, there is a lot of ice in it. I'm actually very surprised how it's everywhere. I mean, it feels like it's stones in it, and I'm pretty surprised actually how much ice it is in it. But this is this weather going from very cold to very warm, 0 degrees yesterday. It yeah, you know, that has that. And only with the headlights, and this is my old headlight. I'm holding the light still so you can, my head still, so you can see the area of the light. Now I will film with my other headlight. Now I have it on the strongest setting, and this is a reactive light. I will explain a bit more about that later. But as you can see, it gives pretty good light on the strongest setting. Okay, I've been using this Petzl NA light for a little over a week now, and I'm just going to give a quick review. And I have to say that I am finding this headlights to be very good. The light beam outside, it is splendid. When I'm walking around working in the snow, you know, you have the snow as a reflector. I don't see worse than I would do in daylight. And right now you have about 3 hours of daylight on a good day. So lighting is very important. This Petzl No light is sponsored by C2 Vertical Safety, and if I just make one fast switch, it is on the strongest mode and reactive, which means that it has a sensor that will adjust the light flow. So it actually feels how much light you need. And if you turn one more time, let me see, one time, two times. Now it is on battery save mode and still reactive, which means that as soon as the sensor feel that okay, it is a little bit dark here, it will brush up. And then of course you can decide that okay, I don't want to have it reactive, I want to have full blast. Then you just hold the switch a little bit, and yeah, then you get light. Then it has a rechargeable battery that you can connect to USB stick. And another reason why this is a good lamp for out here in the winter time when it's very, very cold. You know, there is nothing that tears batteries down as much as cold minus degrees. It will empty a full charger battery pretty fast. But this light you can actually connect with a cord, extension cord, that you will plug into the battery. You take the battery loose from your head and you plug it into the cord, which means that you easily can put the battery inside your clothes. And inside your clothes you insulate it from the cold weather, and you provide it with heat from your body, so that will make sure that the battery lasts a lot longer. And it's very easy to connect the cable. As you can see now, the headlight is working and there's no battery there. Normally the battery will sit in here, and then you just have the cable that is well long enough for you to place this battery far away from the cold in your clothes. And on the battery you also have a display, so you can keep a track on how much juice you have still left in it. When you turn it on, it will show the lights, which will go out after a little while. So this is full loaded. And then also when you have used it for a while and you turn it off, it will also indicate how much juice you have left. So it is all in all a very good headlight, and I'm very satisfied with it. Of course there is also a backside. Everything has a front and a back, and even this light have a backside. And even if you remove this battery, you will still have this connecting thing in your back of your head, which means that it's not the idealistic light to be laying on. That doesn't bother me at all, because the pros with it, the big light flow, the reactive battery saving mode, and the thing that you can take the battery, you can decide if you want to have the battery on your head or put it in your clothes. That's so many pluses that. And when I'm out here in the bush far away from electric light and I'm alone, I usually try to make sure that I can bring 2 headlights. And when I'm traveling on a snow scooter, it is no problem for me at all to bring the extra few grams for another headlight. So I have a normal one with a flat, just a strap in the back, and this is actually my tent lamp. I was a bit worried or interested how it was gonna go with this system with the strings, if they were gonna get tangled up and be all messy and stuff, but actually I'm surprised. I haven't had any problems. That it is water resistant, and this is IP classed. I think it is IP4, so I don't have to worry about snow and rain when I am out either. But anyway, for the ones that are more interested in the technical specs, we will write a list about some technical specs. Petzl now from C2 vertical safety. And even which headlight you are using, if you are doing some severe winter camping, I would highly recommend that you get the model that has the possibility to remove the battery from behind your head, because up there it will drain it if it's minus cold. So please consider to get a battery where you can have the possibility to put it inside your clothes. That will give you a lot of extra burn hours. If you are interested in headlights and other equipment, you can go into C2 Vertical Safety's webpage. They have a pretty interesting assortment. A lot of mountain climbing equipment, safety equipment around that, and forest skis, and yeah, they have a lot of interesting outdoor equipment. So surf into C2 Vertical Safety's webpage. We will include the link in the bottom there. And talking about their wide range of articles, these buff that I'm using, this is a wool buff that I have been using a lot. They also sponsor from C2. 100% wool buff, and it has really been very comfortable and really useful out here as a neck warmer, as a face covering thing, both when I have been outside and when I've been sleeping during the night. And it's so easy to, you put it on your neck and then you can pull it up and down. Yeah. I will go to bed, so I will say good night, don't let the bed bugs bite, and tune in tomorrow for day 11. Good morning. It is morning 10 or day 10. I have just finished up everything here at the camp, and I am basically ready to hit the snowmobile, snow scooter, and go to the lodge. But I'm actually waiting a little bit because the radio station is going to call for an interview about our project here, so I hang around here for a few minutes, and then they call, and then I go back.